Today we'll create a simple PowerPoint presentation from scratch. Now after launching the application from start, go ahead and double click on the blank presentation to begin. So I'm just going to double click here. Note that PowerPoint creates the first slide for you. And as you create more slides, you'll see them start appearing on this side of your screen. Now before we begin creating additional slides, let's take a look at the interface and different parts of the application. At the very top, you'll see the title bar, which contains the name of the application you're using right there, along with the name of the presentation. By default, it'll just be called Presentation 1, and you'll see later that when we save it, that can be changed. But below the title bar, we have our ribbons. Right now, we are on the Home ribbon that you're seeing right here, and notice it's underlined. Now, they're organized as tabs and contain unique buttons or commands. Notice when I click on the Insert ribbon, you'll see different sets of buttons. Like there's the Pictures button. You'll see that there are also buttons like Charts if I want to insert shapes or charts. They're all here. When you click on Design, you'll find commands that relate to the overall look and feel of your presentation. Themes are just that, pre-designed templates that you can use for your presentation. Let PowerPoint do the work for you. These themes will save you a lot of time formatting your slides, and in the end you'll get a really professional looking PowerPoint presentation. Now return to the Home ribbon, where you'll find the most popular commands or tools that are used in PowerPoint, and you'll see them all here. Below the ribbons, you'll find these placeholders. The first one here says click to add title. Since this is our title slide, I'll just type in staff meeting here. The second placeholder is a subtitle. So I'm just going to enter a random date here for now. One thing to remember as you're creating a PowerPoint presentation from scratch is the cardinal rule. Data entry first, format last. In other words, don't format as you develop the presentation. Enter the text, your message, and key points into each slide. Apply the formatting at the end after all of the slides are complete. By following this cardinal rule, you'll save yourself a lot of time. To create a second slide, you can use the keyboard shortcut Control M as in Mike, or make a new slide. For now, let's just click on the New Slide button here on the Home ribbon. As you can see, now you have two slides in your presentation, and the layout is different from the first. If you click on the Layout button here, you can quickly change the layouts like this. So right now I'm on Title and Content. I could go here. I can switch to this, or even this. For now, let's return to the Title and Content layout. Here we go. In the first placeholder, go ahead and type Agenda. To jump to the next placeholder, hit the Control Enter keys. That is the keyboard shortcut to jump from one placeholder to the next. It's actually faster than using your mouse to jump from one to the next. Here I'm going to have you type in the following. Now let's create another slide. Again, you could either hit Control M, but I'm just going to hit the New Slide button for now. And here what we're just going to do, I'm going to make this a little larger so you can see it better, is I'll just add to the top of each new slide each new agenda item. Okay, so first here is the new email policy, and this is good practice, and we'll leave the second placeholder blank for now. Let's hit New Slide again. Then we're going to add to the top here tardiness, and then click New Slide one more time, and here we'll add project updates. Notice that each slide can now hold detailed bullets for each of the major topics listed on the agenda. For instance, for project updates, if I wanted to, I could put in here something like LMS conversion API implementation, and each one can be discussed in detail. But this, remember, PowerPoint is a visual aid. You don't have to put a lot of detail in these placeholders. They're just there to jog your memory to help you keep the meetings organized. In this case, it's a staff meeting. So we want to cover each topic and subtopic one by one in a specific order. So really, we're going to leave this blank for now. This was just an example. We can populate this later. For now, we will consider the presentation complete and apply a theme to the entire slide deck. So let's pretend we've already populated each of these slides with detailed information. At this point, we can go to the Design ribbon and then click the More button. Now the More button looks like this little triangle with the line above it. You see that? When I click on it, you'll see all of the different templates that are available to you. I'm going to select Ion Boardroom, which is this. There it is. It's got a dark purple, really good contrast. So all you have to do is click on the one that you want, and you'll see that it will apply the theme to your entire presentation. Now the cool thing about this is that every slide in your deck has now been formatted automatically. The advantage of using themes is consistency. Each slide has excellent contrast and consistent formatting. There is no need for you to format every aspect of your slideshow, saving you a tremendous amount of time. And at any point you could change the theme. Alright, so if I wanted to go with something like this, look at that. Everything just changes with a single click of your button. Alright, so I'm back to Ion Boardroom. So this will conclude today's module. At this point, you can save your presentation as Staff Meeting 1 to your storage device.